pen lovers and stationery enthusiasts, it's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth over on Instagram and Reddit, and today I have a monthly spread video for everyone out there. I just realized I have never done one of these for you all, and I thought since I have to do one anyway, it might be the perfect time to video it. So we are at the very tail end of February, and I need to get my March all set up. So you can see here, I mainly did sort of like a peachy pink kind of color scheme. I usually will pick one or two colors to use for highlight and just go from there. I also have this odd tracker this month that I'm going to continue on next month. My refrigerator is doing very weird things to soy milk these days. So I'm trying to see how many days it goes before it becomes weird and terrible soy yogurt. That has never been an issue with me before, and then all of a sudden it is, and I'm not sure why, and I'm just trying to sort of figure out exactly how many days I have before I can expect it to turn. So we're tracking that, and here is my clean spread. As you can see, I always have a little post-it sort of stuck in my future planning phases so that I know I've got certain things that I want to watch out for in the coming month. So in March, I have a village council meeting that I have to attend on the 22nd. Mandalorian comes back on the 1st. Super excited about that. And then Superman and Lois comes back on the 14th. So that's also very exciting. I think something else is happening that is I'm totally drawing a blank on, which is annoying, but it might be in another place where I keep notations, which is why you should always keep things in the same place, but never happens for me. Anyway, I'm going to set this just to the side. So my colors are this month going to be this really cool sort of taupey shade 992 from Tombow. This is one of my favorite colors to use for like background and highlight. And then I'm also going to use Tombow 312. It's sort of this interesting kind of green minty shade. I like this one a lot as well, but I don't use it anywhere near as much, which is why it's in the tin. Other than that, I will actually, rather than using a fountain pen, write in most of my appointments and reminders with a 0.05 Unipin fine liner, which is waterproof and fade proof. I really, really like this one. In the calendar in the Hobonichi Weeks, I will use this super, super, super fine line just because I think it keeps everything a little bit cleaner. And it just helps me to be able to at a glance see what's going on in the month rather than using one of my standard slightly thicker nibs. Even the 0.1 I feel like gets a little bit muddy in here. I don't know why. Just for me anyway, I really like the 0.05. Okay, the reason that I have the two different colors is that I like to try and keep work events separate from personal events, just so at a glance I know what's going on. Most work stuff stays out of my personal planner, but anytime I have to attend an actual program, I do need to put it in here just because that ekes over into my personal time. So that's why I have the two different ones. So the stickers that I'm going to use just to highlight the month and just do a little bit of deco are these little cat coronet guys. It's such a weird concept, a cat stuffed in a donut thing, but it's super cute, so I don't really care. That's enough of that. So you can see I'm generally just mainly a functional planner. I do very little deco. If you follow me, you already know this, but I do love having like little pops of stickers that kind of amuse me, that aren't like obstructing anything visually, but that definitely still keep my interest and keep me smiling throughout the month. As the month goes through, I do add in things like happy mail expected dates and actual landing dates. Anything that pops up will end up on here. You can see like just some random things do end up migrating, and then most of what you see here ends up going in the weeklies as well. So yeah, this is generally how I do my monthly spreads. If you have stuck with me through all of this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If this was in any way entertaining or interesting, or if you happen to have any questions, please let me know. Do consider clicking that like and subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.